But they're still not scaling because they're not sure what else is behind this smoke. Mako now looking to join him in the frenzy. Aim is going to be broken. Mako going to be good for one, but Cortezia finds another, and Bane manages to find himself a Gladys. Verno and Cortezia both get taken down. Suddenly player advantage here for the side of DRX with Hyunmin on the prowl, swinging it around the back, but it does get noted here. That's right, not going to be connecting. Hyunmin looking for a little bit more, but opts to back away and play this out patiently. They know that they have him boxed in.
They might try to challenge him here. Still have time for a rotate.
Smoke falling, Bane out in front is able to find it, and that is going to be the pistol going the way of DRX.
Knows it's a consideration in this round.
Oh, he's going to go sliding forward, and he's going to be rewarded with one. Artisan going to be taken down. Mako on the trade, but not before he finds Shenum. So player advantage as well as that Phantom scooped up here for flashback. Puts it to use, finding the head there. Oh, Aspas finding Verno as it's another 3K for him. And Spike right there, straight in front of his sights. Cortezia able to find a one. Like he saw Cortezia.
I have retrieved the spike.
Spike is picked up and gets the shutdown. It's a great shot to be able to find him on the back of the slide, but Bane there is that second layer. Still a paranoia here for the post plant, as well as a recon of their own. Verno trying to send that in towards Market, but Mako constantly disrespecting those smokes, constantly finding value through them. Paranoia sent out, flashback, clears the trip. Wall going up, some spam shots, a relay bolt to further delay. Flashback finds himself out onto the site, finds himself dead, but is able to find the one, but can't get the follow-up, just taking too damn low, but time is ticking away. A 3v2 for the retake, DRX, trying to keep the streak going. Bane on the readjust is able to find Aspas as Hyunmin cleans up the enemy Omen.
TP over. This is going to be difficult for DRX.
Plant going to be coming through, Mako falling into the trap. Cortezia able to find him, freeing, however, maybe here a little bit faster than they anticipate. Smoke goes up, and Hyunmin now peeking into mid, able to find one, and Cortezia does well to find another, but freeing has now opened up the site. Rap is getting ready to come through here at B main, and Artisan should have him get the rights, but freeing somehow gets the kill. It's not planted for Cortezia, so he's got to come pushing forward, and freeing is just too fast. Paranoia connecting here on the Bane, hiding in around the corner. It's not able to find it. Aspas cleaning up one, pushing in, finds a second. Hyunmin dead to rights. Bring, however, continuing to be the final boss here of this site. The shutdown to go to the opposite side, but the ping reveal off the neural depth. Spots out far too many targets surrounding him here. Peeks in for another, he's able to find Verno. It's the best chance now here for MIBR. Door broken, a reposition. Shenum looks to try to get this spike planted. Full kit of util available for flashback, but Cortezia finds a fantastic timing to shut him down. Now all on Mako's shoulders. Delivered some incredible clutches, but from this position, I just don't think he's going to be able to get it started. So Shenum reading incredibly well.
Good at this event.
Aspas going in for a check, but yeah, it's going to be Artisan now taking down the Hunter Sphere, coming across as well here from Bane. Looking for a punish, but looking at everyone able to get out wide away from it for the overdrive. Can't quite find the kill there on Aspas, but puts him down to 43.
DRX trying to close. Freeing.
Continues to be on one. Double stack setup. The smoke going to be recycled. And Mako gets a fadeaway shot. Bans the second layer.
Yes, they're watching for it at least. Artson is ready.
Oh, Free is just facing forward for free.
Huge shot. That's really big. Gets rid of all that side for util.
Hunter Spirit to try to further open things up. Check these corners. Hyunmin going to be taken down. Bane playing forward, trying to find one, but cannot find any. Flashback has arrived. Gets the one kill, tries to get the reset, but Cortezia still alive, still breathing, and now it is down to Mako. Once again, he looks for the first, finds it, but cannot get the reset. As the wide swing comes through. Crossfire set up, Bane able to find the one, but Aspas doing well to get the reset, find that kill, but flashback still here. Spike stuck inside of B main. There's no health really remaining on this. Aspas needs to come to the rescue. Never mind. Gentlemen just find the headshot. And now a 2v1. Tap the spike. The first one found. Mako has fallen. Now just down to freeing. Hasn't retapped it. Staring in towards main. Freeing. Just back behind the box here in the corner of Mark, and as that smoke dissipates, Shenum has to lend credence to this angle. He's going to end up out into the open. Freeing can easily collect.
Might swing in.
It's likely about to get very messy as the saturate goes in, but flashback, the first one to fall, the overdrive now going to be hopped, and Aspas immediately able to find Bane. Relay bolt connecting Hyunmin, trying to escape, tucks it behind the box. Mako at distance, able to find the kill there, but gets ping revealed and taken down by Shenum. Freeing running out of bullets, has to tuck back there at Street. Hyunmin Clearing out the recon, and Shenum shuts him down. But even if he could find them, I don't think he's going to be able to read Shenum's position up on top of the box. The time is dwindling. Further damage found, and this one is certainly over. David Shenum goes up and over the top, but can't quite get that catch. Had him paranoid up, and now it's just going to be a counter slide, and Cortezia makes use of the chaos. Be able to find a kill here on a flashback.
Great fast rotations for MIBR there. Not expecting it was flashback.
It's only a minor amount of damage dealt here on the two players. Odyssey and Cortezia both down to 74. Paranoid goes across, connects here on the Bane, has to backpedal through the wall, and Alpha at the same time able to scale forward, finding two quick kills as Hyunmin and Mako both get taken down. Freeing can only find the one as Aspas comes alive.
And see these omens, throw the paranoia, TP over.
Leg spotted. Aspas again able to find the headshot. Brings full armor, meaning absolute jack. Paranoia will connect onto Shenum. A double take, but no! He actually catches a glimpse of flashback and taken down. He at the same time only able to find Bruno there on the site. In this round, he's a catastrophe for DRX. So well piloted for MIBR as Mako tries to pull a rabbit out of a hat, but he cannot find it. But he's still got three players that would be susceptible. As Verno quickly shrugging off the pressure here from flashback. Up and over the top goes Hyunmin. But Perno swats the fly. Aspas a peek in the alley, freeing dead. Bane around the corner, Shenum on the hunt. He gets the kill. Rotating around, freeing, not going to be able to clear this door fast enough. Dead to rights, and now the weapon swap can come through. Aspas looking for the breakthrough, cannot find it. Him at the same time, able to find two back over on the side, gets blinded, finds a third. And somehow, some way, DRX converting this round, breaking the win streak here from MIBR as they get themselves up to double digits. Smoke up onto Market. Gonna bloom the orb to try to go ahead and stay quiet in the corner. He tears them all to pieces! 3 quick kills! They just never even considered it. They'll be able to find one, but nothing more than that. We are tied up at 10-10. Frantically trying to find this damage. Verno quickly scaling forward in behind them, and no one's paying attention! He's just running at him! And he's mowing them down one after the other. Already DRX sent reeling Bane down to 9 health. And every single time they try to go for a strategy, MIBR, they just disrespect it. Bane gets cut in half. Double stack here to watch over towards top mid. Cortezia can quickly counter swing out. Should Freeing be able to find one. We'll smoke the angle. There's a push in. Freeing is just not ready for it at all. Clean from Artizine.
Overwhelmed Verno, who has been unstoppable.
Paranoia, but not a fast enough collapse coming through. Bane able to find one, but now Verno strikes and immediately is rewarded with 2 quick kills. Swoop coming in, Freeing falls here into the cage. He's actually able to find Cortezia as well as Shenum, but Verno still alive, still breathing, still fragging as Freeing is down to 16. He would love to get this regen shield to start ticking back up. Slowly just backpedaling away.
So close.
He's not even going to go for a backside plant. That is just going to be Aspas taking him down and bringing this to its end. Only 1 round found on the attack. DRX gets smothered out of Sunset. Huge here at Heaven. Aspas able to find one. Just tailwinds over to the side. See a little bit of damage down to 50. Just fishing, trying to find some shots here on the flashback at Hell, but won't be able to get that contact. Door now going to be shut. Spike going to be planted. DRX here, 4v5 for the post-plant defense. So Mako be out lingering over towards main. It's back in the joining with the rest of the team. Paranoia going to be considered there for a moment, but have to break the door first. This would go straight across on a flashback, who does get caught by it. Finds still one with that frenzy, but Cortezia quick to trade it back. Drop down from Verno, looking for the peek in. Shoulder shot there onto Hyunmin, puts him low on health. More spam coming through as Freeing, also going to be taken down. Mako, even to really try to bail him out. He's in the last one standing. Gets a spot on the one, but the defuse is just being stuck. He doesn't have any bullets remaining. Let's force him off the angle here for the moment. His flashback gets forward into the site, finding Cortezia there at Hell. Throwing away the enemy jet here for the moment, and Artizine trying to frantically spray towards Switch. This gets countered there by Bane. Solid advantage here for the side of the DRX, who need this round to be clean. MIBR can continue to work some magic. Guard out, he tucks back into sight, able to avoid this. Flashback looking for the entry, but only finds death. Aspas happy to greet him with that one. As Cortezia able to hold his own for another kill as Mako gets taken down. Hyunmin able to trade it back, but Burno still saddled here at backside. Guardian going to be scooped up, freeing, able to find one. Venom does end up falling, and Hyunmin, did he get the spot? Seems the answer is yes, but he cannot kill Verno. Bane will try, he will fail, as will freeing.
Will MIBR potentially.
King reveal, looking to try to clean him up, and Ospas has his back. Scopes in, looking for a little bit more, but it's going to be Genom able to collect 2 kills. He's got 2 basically stranded. Cloudburst to come down, but Ospas not to reposition. Up to Fury coming in. Bane does manage to get in on top of him with that judge in hand. Bruno looking for a kill, but instead just gets pulses. But look at the health on Bane and freeing. You said a well-placed shock dart. He's still suspicious of this held position. Could just be their undoing. Bane needing to find this, and he has. It's freeing. To be sent, gentlemen. Needing a couple pumps of that nade. Seal Garden does come through. Paranoia finding a timing. Mako able to stave off Cortezia forward now. The drop down coming in. Hyunmin just doesn't have the weapon out to try to bail him out, but it's still going to be good. They find the kill on Artisine. Genom finding one. Verno dead, and now it's just going to be the retreat here from the Omen of MIBR. DRX able to take the guns out of his hands. Holds them back for now, and Flashback, he's going to have to make his exit. He does, and he's right out into the open. Then on the counter swing, we'll be able to find Artisine, putting him down on the floor. Obviously, Red still potentially could come through as Ospas finds one, and Genom is freeing there at back gen. Hyunmin needing to fight his way forward, manages to find another kill. Bane now on the approach, the spike has to be collected, has to be planted. Dashes in, able to find it, but Verno finds the shock dart, and that's the round over. Bane just cannot clean them up. He's going to try to find the plant money, but he's just going to find a bullet here to the back of the head. Micro does sleep, and here he goes again. Ospas finds the collab. It's both duelists. Goes for another peek, but it's going to be Cortezia able to find that 3rd kill. Bane gets a trade back. Tuck under. This might be completely unexpected, and it is. Ospas just sliding underneath the door like he's Indiana Jones. Verno will be there for the cleanup. Over at Wine. Not this time, ends up going wide, but Artisine covering fire, able to find one. Kevin stuck into the corner, forced down into the open where Ospas can collect, and just like that, they've been shut down.
Just beautiful there, the coordination.
Freeing. A nice shot, able to take down Artisine over here towards the spawn. Ospas now getting ready to go on the flank, and Flashback on the peak. Down the alley. Takes down Verno. TP here, however, from Genom arriving. Just in time to lose his gun. Does have this shorty available on both sides to hold down both. Push coming through, and there's the shutdown. Both of them utilizing him so well, but Bane able to collect as they run out of bullets, but he's down to 8 HP. Young Gun, the green Celsius versus the GOAT himself, and he's had him outdone. As well, Ospas trying to stick around there for the shot, unable to find, but now Flashback comes in from behind. Artisine is going to be taken down as Bane is able to find him. Just Fury gets a pulse across. Ospas down to 70. Spike now being brought forward into the site. Seal Garden going to be invested here from MIBR to try to turn the tides of the round. Knives popped, Ospas for the peak. Going to be spotted with Bane in around the back, able to find Cortezia. Ospas spotting out the feet, takes down Mako, the dash in from behind. They're just drawing attention. It's freeing. Go here for the engage. Cortezia around the back, finding the lurk. Freeing going to be taken down, but Hyunmin Flashback finding one of pieces. Obviously, the vertical get taken out of the equation, out of the half. Genom now gone. It's just down to Ospas. Cortezia to try to see if they can clutch it up in a 2v4. Oh. First, Hyunmin gone. Bane low on health. Any lick of damage, and he will be dead. In around the top, spots the head. Can't quite line up the shot here. Ospas shall fall. Presence is known, noted. Between a rock and a hard place, Cortezia being the 1v3, but the time is just not going to be on his side. DRX should have this round slated, as it's a clean tap, but he just does not have the time available. Cleans up another, can play for potentially an ace. He's trying to find it, but he cannot. Shot Flashback now, going to be trying to scale forward. Jump peek there, spots out 2, challenges into the fight, finds some damage, but no kills to be found as Verno. Outdoing Bane as well at distance. He's not really trained on this position, but with just the classic. Gonna try to find some value. Doesn't manage to get one. Artisine taken down. Gunman arrives. He catches. Nightfall there. Multiple players, but gets a quick headshot on Ospas. takes a bunch of damage, but the 3 remaining players now here for MIBR, all fairly healthy.
Spike planted.
The smoke blooming, but Shen so damn fast on the draw. Not even gonna go for it here. Counter swing, the jump. Verno able to shut it down. Bring now on the peak. Quick on the shot. Some Cortesia. Puts DRX back into a player advantage.
Just gotta play contain here now as DRX. Don't want to give up any more freebies. That's brutal.
Kill on the Mako. Hyunmin now alone. Bane trying to check into mid. Just managed to do something. That's going to be the spike down. Needs to be recovered. With that arc rose, doesn't get any confirmation.
One enemy remaining.
That's going to be Osbos down on the floor. Shen now. That's one to try to see if he finds some further damage, and he shall. Hyunmin
30 seconds left.
taken out. 30 seconds to maybe try to play around with this. Bane just constantly changing position. Gets himself all the way up the top mid now.
They're just going to hold for the flank angles. Maybe a timing here on the Denim. Yep, Bane gets it. Line, but
Bane's about to peek in.
wow.
He's about to find a kill.
Spike down mid.
Verno picked apart. Just all of your info gathering tools taken away now. Cloudburst to come through. No spam here from Flashback. Plays it quietly, plays it patiently, and looks to just try to scale forward. He can now try to find the jump. Gets the one. That's the spike down here in market. The door is going to be shut. And it's Flashback coming away with 3 of his own. The bush coming through. Manages to find 2 as Osmos does get taken down. So now the knive's not a concern, but there is a weapon on the floor, but Flashback's got it covered. Smoke in. TPing forward into the corner. Arc Rose cleared. Shot on a Flashback, could find a kill. Mako still with just that shot, but
30 seconds left.
very much looking to just overwhelm these players. Mako will fall.
Whoa!
Draws down the Shen and Shen gets freeing! Zia slots forward just around the opposite side of the box. The gun now back in control. Locks on for one, spots the other. Of 1v1 to determine it all here for this round, and Hyunmin cannot find it! Dink through the wall, Flashback, take it down! Goes into the repeat, and things are starting to get out of sorts here for DRX. Straight damage found, freeing under some pressure. The push now in towards market coming through as they try to backpedal. Diving into the shoulder, freeing, able to find one. It's not ready for Ospas, who's able to strike yet again. Spike going to be picked up at 2v3. Mako still with just a judge in hand. They need to try to recover a weapon. Hyunmin only one nearby for the moment.
30 seconds left.
Look at Shen.
Oh.
Mako absolutely
One
screwed.
enemy remaining.
Blooming and Flashback gets the collab. Verno and Cortesia both going to be taken down. Find the kill. Could absolutely be everything, and he finds it. Osmos draws down the classic. The round is already over. He now just needs to try to hold on to this up, and he cannot. Shield guard and sent down from Fring, trying to delay, trying to take these weapons away, but Osmos still doesn't have that op in hand. Odyssey's going to be struck down, but Verno gets one. Flashback pushing forward, finds a shot with a shorty. Gets player advantage, one player advantage now. It's Mako. TP's in the boats fearlessly. Cover going down. Has been spotted since. Drop down coming through. Steadies it. Finds one. And now is all alone. Cannot find Verno. Verno's good for the 3K. The DRX players that need to be heroes to try to hold this line. Mako still looking for a late linker. Fring's going to be good for 2 though. As Artisine and Osmos both can take it down. The Storm still approaching. Still looking to push in as the spike is down on the floor. But he's able to find Hyunmin. Takes him down. Bane finding it again, the time now starting to dwindle. Looks for a little bit more, and Shen all is lonesome. Cannot make it happen. The last weapons you could possibly want to have. Bane does get a swap over. Timing shot attempt, but Osmos already down into the side, able to open things up as Bane falls to the wayside. Yeah, thrifty. They can pull it off, and now they've got a 2-player advantage. TP4, the shot goes wide, not able to find the connection there.
30 seconds left.
Somehow not getting that hit. Mentioned it, they haven't won on this map this year.
That's correct.
Still been though, Flashback does find a very nice timing. Leads to Boss who just wasn't expecting the boldness of the play. Spot on the Hyunmin. Able to find Cortesia there, mid-air. Peeks back, refracts away. Flashback once again trying to fill this space and will be able to put down Artisine. Verno spotted, dodges the saturate, but cannot dodge that bullet. Shen up. Gonna have to be an ace clutch to get MIBR up to map point, to match point.
30 seconds left.
Timing here at window.
Push out, and Gunman will be able to find him. Susses it out, coming through. Hunter's Fury going to be called out, and Gunman again. Scaling forward, gets somebody in the mid, is able to find Shen. Going to be taken down as Bane. Picks him with the ult. Ospas forward at stairs, saturated into the corner.
Whoa!
Cortezia healing fire, able to find flashback. Saturate has expired. Ospas looking to try to get Gunman out of this fight. And he's done just that. The knive's now going to be popped into 3v3. Map life on the line here for MIBR. Bane's still at alley. For now, they just pump the brakes. Slowing everything down. Looking for this check. Freeing loses his head. Ospas looks to send this into OT. And he has! Unbelievable! At the same time,
30
trying
seconds
to
left.
hold this line. Goes out into the open. Mako able to take him down. The switch is going to be hit. Thorns cleared. Mako gives away. Shot connecting. Bane down low. 11 HP on him.
He hit Mako through the wall too.
Forced to be rerouted.
Planted.
That's amount of damage. Inferno with one more shock dart. Might just be able to find a kill still. The door broken. The final shock is sent. Recon still in the back pocket to try to spot out some of these players. A lot of this is going to be on the shoulders, you would suspect, of Gunman and Freeing. Sit there in hell, waiting for the approach. Cortezia pushing down the spot up and Freeing, able to hold his own, finding the first. The swing out, Gunman hits the other, DRX. It's a full right to purchase his Mako. Immediately teleporting forward it, but they've completely forgotten about top mid. Ospas just found a Bane now, taken down, flashback, tagged, dead. DRX get way too antsy, way too aggressive, and MIBR just swat them away. Freeing now, needs to try to hold the line, gets the thing on the one, but cannot find the follow-up. The third, however, will get the catch, and now the flank is in. Cortezia shuts him down, it's 13-13. Get themselves forward over towards Switch. But Odyssey gets the transfer as Gunman flashback, both fall down. Unbelievable shots here from the KO. Sends to the pop flash, will end up getting eliminated. Freeing, gonna be good for one, but still disadvantaged here. DRX. Mako still holding back inside main. There's a recon, draws the attention. Freeing swings off it beautifully. He brings it back to parity. But Ospas now arriving around the back towards this door. Mako maybe the one to get caught, but now the spot coming through. Mako pushing forward, the fadeaway shot as Shenum does fall. Another smoke gets cycled forward, trying to cut off Ospas, not give him any access. Some noise made there from Burno. Now take it down, DRX. How do they keep doing this? They suffered the early loss, but they still managed to steady the ship in the mid-round. Nothing more for Ospas to do. DRX will once again move up to map point. Popped. Well, just sent through. Ospas going over towards Switch, but Freeing tucking in to a different position. Able to find two. Who are now going to be broken. Bane finds the eliminations, and suddenly it's just Verno. And he cannot make it happen. 15-13. Y'all better strap in, because this series is not over yet. The jig is up for him. Now he needs to try to fight his way out of this corner. Put some damage down, but Ospas gets the better of him. Getting his head off there. That goes in play. Cortezia having to back away. Eventually gets the finishing shot there. Mako, but the time is dwindling. Cortezia again delivering, finds Hyunmin, but Freeing. Down here at backside to try to interrupt. Spike, however, going to be planted all the same. The swing coming through. He's eventually able to find it, but now it goes into a 1v1. Shenum at 40 HP is just not ready for the arrival in Hookah. Target marked. Dash at the ready, just making a quick exit back over towards Dice. Now the approach coming through, Freeing, striking, able to find one. Burno through the back, Gunman's going to be taken down. Spray out from the Spectre, finding some damage, but not finding the kill that they really want to find. It's Freeing now, last one alive. Damage dealt plenty, but now he falls down to 11.
Oh, right, that smoke. Phenomenal, phenomenal.
Through. Getting a little bit too antsy there, a little bit over-eager. Ospas quickly dealing with him. And it's going to be eaten, but Cortezia
30 seconds
finding Freeing here on the A site, and that's going to keep attention tied here. As he finds another Bane now, taken down in around the back. Hyunmin out of the smoke, also dispatched. Flashback now, frantically going to try to hold on to this operator, but he's completely surrounded. Just strafing into the angle. Cortezia should be favored for it, and he is. One tap, one kill. Flawless round.
Advantage of.
Valor chasing, Mako dead. Hyunmin, however, 2 quick shots, looking for that third. He's got it. His attention just fully tied in on that haunt. And looks for another one. Does get dealt with. Cortezia, however, now dead. Bane cleans up the kill. Shenum now going to be spotted. Trying to commit in for the plan, but flashback on the deepest lurk that we've ever seen comes in. Now the teleport play coming in and flashback, needing to deliver. Narrowly makes his way into the dimensional drift, makes his exit. But where does he go from here?
30 seconds
All
left.
of MIBR encroaching on this position, gives it another check. Deals out of the ultimate.
Spike planted.
Scoped in, but Aspas really needs to try to push for this one, but Shenum, Cortezia, both going to be taken down. Verno now dead! Aspas with 13 HP. He's able to find one. It's a 1v3. And even for the GOAT, it's a bridge too far. To avoid the nade, Prowler on the check, but Aspas on the floor. Odyssey does manage to go ahead, trade that one back. The pit now going to be dropped. Mako dead inside lamps. Great shots here from the Euro. That's going to be the match going on for himself, getting the spot out. Quick little pump back from Verno, trying to avoid losing out on his audio. As he rejoins in with the rest of the team, makes his exit, and now the plant can come through. Back still situated over on the opposite side of the map. The blind is there. Verno's going to be taken down. The pit now in play. MIBR trying to get this one across the line, but the pit does not cover the plant. Wish someone with a different angle though, but Hyunmin barrels his way through lamps. Now suddenly Cortezia has to drop it. Instantly finds a shot, flashback, taken down. The 1v2, some damage dealt, is trying to whittle away, trying to eliminate, isolate as much as he can, but Baines is playing on a line. They have him down so very low, the defuse being stuck. He's got to try to break it, but he cannot. Do they anticipate this at all? Starting now to push up. Hyunmin getting closer, and Shenum does incredibly well, so aware to turn back. Aspas up and over the top, catches Hyunmin asleep. Now they're still very suspicious of bringing in there, but Mako immediately dealt with. Phone does get popped, but Aspas gets the confirmation. Everything's cleared out, and Cortezia finds another fantastic reaction. Bane now taken down. 2-player advantage here for the side of MIBR. Slated to close the gap even further.
Just winning some huge fights out in the open. It's got DRX very much on the back foot. And it probably has to be a save. Hyunmin can try to fight for this.
He's going to be marked, cracked right back inside of the tube, and he's going to be spammed out. Cortezia wise to where he was going. Chill drip looks like he's going to be sending it. It's freeing out to the open, just getting pre-fired. Showstopper goes out, and he cannot trade it. Just gets taken down. Cortezia, plenty of damage can be found. A flashback arrives in from behind. So judge the use, finds the kill, but things are breaking down here on the site. Back Bane, both low on HP. Mako here, riding the smoke, gets the spot. Guardian shots through. Odyssey's going to be taken down, but Aspas finds him as that smoke does fall. Spot's going to be sent in. Bane swooping around into the back, and Verno holds his own.
Toxins going up.
Now getting ready to try to drop down. The double face in, it's going to be freeing. Able to find one, can't quite find that second. Verno goes low, and eventually does get finished off. His flashback finds him through the box. Mako noting the flank, finds the kill. Now just down to Shenum. Spam down, taken out, DRX. He continues to go on this push. Might just be able to catch him. Guardian shot going to be good for one, but no, Aspas very well aware. Turns in towards lamps, freeing, dead. Player advantage here.
Out though, Verno being mega patient.
That he is, but Bane, a hell of a shot. Aspas able to find another. Mako sends out some shots with that Spectre, but on the re-peek, immediately finds the headshot. Cortezia, however, still delivering, but Mako still alive. Not believing in the defuse, and on the peak, he gets the Red Bull clutch. At the same time, Aspas
30 seconds left.
dead here on the site. Striking out, past Dice, but Artisan able to strike back, finds Hyunmin. Now into a 4v4, the teleporter going to be taken, but he is on this line. Mako has that spike in hand. He needs some support. Ring coming in from behind, the leg shot, not going to be able to get the kill. Bane is there, finds the headshot.
Time.
Puts him down, but the time, as you say, is dwindling, but Fring still able to find one. check over towards short. Verno struck down. Cortezia has to do it all in a 1v3. Electric, he has been impactful for this team all series long, but it feels like this time just won't be able to make it happen. 4v4 now, and a critical piece of the firepower taken away from MIBR. Aspas immediately going to try to pivot here, but freeing on this lurk forward, able to find one, gets away, right as the shots come through. Let's get taken low, Snake right here, to try to bail him out. It's going to be the Nightfall across this fight now being brought to bear here towards the A site. 2 of the 3 remaining players from MIBR are in position. Last pack a bit too deep, but Aspas still able to find Mako. Showstopper now. Called in, sent, kill, found, and been taken down. 2v3, MIBR back into the driver's seat here within the round.
Poison orb emitting.
Bane holding close, pushes into the smoke, trying to use it against them. Some spray forward, but plays it quietly. Just gonna be looking for the jump. The push forward, the spot on the 1, but Aspas gets the better of him now. It's just down to freeing. Paint shell, perfectly positioned. Aspas gets the 4K. Get himself forward here into the side still. At presence over at elbow. It's Mako. This can take it down. Aspas dipping in for a little bit more. Goes for his exit. Bane lobbed up over the top. Bane decayed down low. Still managing to find one, but Chenem, Cortezia, Aspas all fighting back. Ring sends out the bite, finding one. Aspas going to be struck down. The orbital strike going to be called in, but Mako now all alone, fishing, finding one with the defuse, being stuck, has to clear the angle, has to clear Chenem, and he cannot! Forward, and they try to take this line, flashback, able to find it. Here's the shots from Chenem. He continues to challenge in, and flashback able to stand tall. Bring, however, going to be taken down. Cortezia still looking to try to maintain control over this site, but he's fully flashed up. Flashback getting saturated by his own teammate. Does manage. Go ahead and dodge around the shots. 3 kills for him. Spike now planted. Nightfall going through. Gets a connection only on Verno. Aspas here. Likely still needs to find a bit more to try to invest the showstopper. Smoke and shower dissipating. The op scooped up and flashback. Gets the jump peak. It is on for the ace. Goes for the quick little flick. Cannot find it. Swaps to the Vandal. Hyunmin trying to bait him in. But Aspas completely, utterly contained, dead. The ace is there. DRX. Might have spotted that paint crash coming out of Hookah, so might have information on the enemy Yoru. Either way, showstopper is out. Flashback is just right there in front of it. Gemmin now going to be taken down. Chenem able to find the shots on the Bane in this round. Has certainly gotten away from DRX. From DRX getting dismantled. Prowler, however, gets the scout. The push out. Flashback still surviving. Push forward into the smoke. Chenem trying to fill some space. But he's just going to get timing shot. Bane just getting a read. 5-2. MIBR. It's all down to Verno. The Cortezia. As DRX look to get themselves forward into the top 4 in damn near flawless fashion. The swing of the corner, the blind connecting Cortezia. Needing to do it all, but he cannot! DRX get it done in 3! They advance to the top 4!